Give me one now. Hello mates, my name is Risk. Welcome to Monika.exe. And yeah, it's that time of the year where my hair falls off and becomes a hedgehog. So you can call me Hedgehog. Anyway, we're picking up exactly where we left off, where Natsuki actually alpaca attacked us. We did not appreciate that, so we're going to get alpaca attacked by Yuri. I mean, we're gonna interview Yuri. Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump into the game. Yuri! Yuri! The game's stuck. There we go. Yuri! Hey, are you awake now? Well, I've always been awake. Wait, maybe I need to drink a little bit of water to be awake? I'm awake now. What happened to Yuri? I could have sworn she was right in front of me a second ago. She wasn't. No, she wasn't. I asked her to go and get something for me then a few minutes ago. You were just standing here, daydreaming. Oh. Well, what about Sayori? I'm still here, silly. Oh. Phew. Just making sure. Well, since Yuri isn't here, I guess it wouldn't hurt to interview one of those two club members. I'm thinking I should go with Sayori. Then again, you know what would be even better? If I just ignore Sayori and choose Monika instead. No, you don't want to leave that girl hanging, if you know what I mean. After all, she's the club presidente. She's knowledgeable, lovable, attractive. In fact, I think I'm in love with her. I'm in love with her personality. I love her so much that I want to run up to her and embrace her tightly. Oh god, don't say embrace. Embrace the door, Tom! And it's no use putting those actions into thoughts. I want to actually do it. Right here, right now. And this time, nobody will be able to stop me. Nobody! Hug. Huh? Chotto mate. Why are you hugging me? I mean, sure, it's a nice gesture, but we only just met each other. And between you and me, I don't think Sayori likes it. Oh. Okay. I think you've hugged me long enough. You can let go now. Huh? Oh no, I'm okay, I'm hugging her tighter. Oh, I see what's going on here. Well, I guess there is no use in pretending anymore. You must have seen what happened with Natsuki. Somehow she's been tampering with the protagonist's main code. I didn't even intend for that to happen. Well, that's... Hey, stop it! What do you think you're doing? Let go of Monika now! No problem. The game's been programmed to reboot itself, removing all of its problems. But it only happens after I delete another character. Well, that's no big deal. I was planning on deleting Yuri anyway. Stop it! Let go, my friend! Please! I don't want to be alone again! But I... no choice. Edge of death. Must do it. Erase. Yuri. Okay. What's that spinning over there? I'm spinning with you, man. I don't even have my thing turned on. Doki doki. Oh, what are you doing to her? Sorry, whenever the jump scare kicks in, I mean, it takes a little bit of time for me to react to the jump scare. I know I'm a typical horror YouTuber, you know, you see jump scare, I scream. It sounds very similar to the... Okay, never mind. Yeah, it does sound similar to Lavender Town. Yeah. Yeah, it's Lavender Town theme. Okay. Well, that's weird. Something must have broken the title screen. Well, that's okay. After all, this is just what people would call a demo. Yeah, it's supposed to show off this game's many features. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, guys, if you would like to see more of this game, let's shoot for 200 likes. Did you leave a like? Good. And it's all supposed to show us what to expect when the full version comes out. No worries. I'll try to work on this as hard as I can. It may take a while, but it'll be worth it once the full version releases, so if you missed anything, then I highly advise that you start over and pick a different character this time. But for now, thank you so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed the... Well, wait a minute. Who is this? Have you been listening to me the whole time? I can't take it anymore of this torture. I'm tired of all this. I need help. We all need help. We all need to escape this prison. And you're the only one who can save us. I think we got the best ending. I think only one survived. I think that's pretty much all we can ask for. Anyway, load. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, did I save before though? Yeah, there we go. We have to save when I have to choose characters. So let's go the Yuri route. You, Yuri. Huh? Me? Oh. You choose to interview Yuri first. Well, I guess that's to be expected. After all, she is very intelligent and quite mature and experienced, I might add. Yuri begins to fiddle with her fingers. Her face begins to shine bright red. Monika! Please stop it! Well, I guess that's fair. Seriously? Why won't you play with me instead? You know, when you're done interviewing Yuri, you can always confront one of us next. You can confront me or Monika or Sayo. Actually, I can't. I still need to finish up on a rough draft I was writing for another club. So if it's alright with you guys, can you all blah 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 fill in? Yeah, we already read that. Just don't take too long or I'll skip over you, blah blah blah, don't worry. Alright, Sari walks over to her desk and continues writing, blah 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 blah. Alright everyone, since it looked like we all set, Natsuki, go head over to the kitchen, I'll be helping you. Yeah, I'll go get the ingredients. Natsuki tries to run off for the door, but she ends up getting tangled between some of the desks. Good job. Her skirt gets caught between some of the chairs, but she eventually manages to break free. She then walks out at the door if nothing ever happened. Don't worry, I'll catch up with you. Now, Yuri, please try not to confuse our guest. Keep things simple for him. If anything, keep it at a lighter tone than usual. You do know what I mean by that, right? Yeah, don't worry, Monika. I'll just try not to bask in the pleasure of served limbs again. Huh? Wait! Why did I say that? Alright then. Have fun, you two. We will. Thanks, Monika. And within seconds, Monika quietly leaves the room, leaving the two of us alone. Yes, those are finally gone. And Sari is distracted. Now it's just us. And only us. Okay. Now before we get started, I have a request. Would you mind if I make some tea? It's supposed to help relieve the mind of any forms of stress. Wait, do you mean like drugs? And by the book of things, it looked like you could really use some yourself. Well, you're right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have some. Well, what were you expecting? I mean, I did say I was busy with classes, not to mention that I interviewed 4 clubs in 4 days. It's not like I had any actual time to relax anyway. Alright then. Just give me a few minutes, I'll go set it up. Yuri walks up over the closet. I watch as she grabs a small water pitcher that has a filter inside. Could you hold this for me just a second? Sure, I'll be plugging this in the teacher's desk. When I'm done, I'll go and retrieve some water. She walks past me and gently sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. And the way she moves while doing this, it really contradicts the way she speaks. There's a sense of elegance, yet somewhat hidden restraint within those long, slender legs. You're looking at them. Oh, bastard. Okay, now pass me the pitcher, please. Thank you. Now don't you dare leave this spot. I'll be right back. Then she... Oh, look at the poster is back. Here's Sayori hanging around. Then she carefully maneuvers her way past the desk. I mean, Sayori is also in this room. Did she not notice this awesome poster of her? I mean, she has like a secret lover or something. Then she carefully maneuvers her way past the desk and exits the classroom to get some water. While she's gone, I set my clipboard on one of the desks next to me and unload all the equipment in my book bag. Then when I finish unloading, I sit next to Yuri's desk and patiently wait for her to return. Alright, what do you think? Is she gonna, you know, do the stabby again? Like, ha ha! Like again? Like in the real game? Alright, it's been about 37 minutes and Yuri hasn't come back from the water fountain yet. It shouldn't take this long for someone to fill the pitcher up with her water. The environment around me is completely silent. Well, almost. I can still hear Sayori jotting stuff down in her rough draft, and also she removed the poster. And every now and then, I'd hear the sound of the other students having fun outside, while I'm still here in my seat waiting for Yuri. But before I could break into a horrible state of boredom... Whew! Finally, I'm back. Oh! I'm so sorry. I was gone for a long time, wasn't I? I didn't mean to leave you waiting for so long. It's okay, Yuri. I'm pretty patient person, so I really didn't mind the long waiting. Sorry. Well, despite the obvious fact that I'm lying... Oh, I see. He's so nice. Yuri bashfully walks by me and heads straight for the teacher's desk. She pours all the water into the kettle and inserts a tea pack into it. Then she leaves it to boil for a couple of minutes. The kettle shoots steam from its spout, signaling that it's ready. Yuri takes out 2 glasses teacups from the teacher's desk and pours a bit of tea into each one. Then she slowly walks towards me, passes me one of the teacups, and takes her seat. Alright, here's your tea. I hope you enjoy it. Trust me, I know you will. I just know it. I take the cup from Yuri's hand, and surprisingly the cup isn't scalding hot. It's lukewarm. I take a small sip from the cup and bask it in flavor. From that one sip alone, I can taste its bizarrely strong flavor from the get-go. It started off with a fruity, tangerine-like flavor with a bit of watermelon from the middle. But when it gets to the aftertaste, it got that weird metallic flavor to it. Like blood? In fact, it actually tastes like heated iron. Suddenly, my face instinctively recoils in disgust. What's with that expression? Is there something wrong with it? Well, actually, yes, there is... Oh, look, it's just the aftertaste. I know that before this tasted like tangerine mixed with watermelon, but why would it taste like metal iron afterwards? Well, that's pretty easy for me to explain. For you see, what you just drank was my blood! Hell, Satan! Okay, sorry. And now that it's inside of you, your body now belongs to me! I don't think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Forever! I take the cup from Yuri's hand, thank you. And surprisingly, the cup isn't scalding hot. It's nice and cold. I take a small sip from the cup and bask it in its flavor. From one sip alone, I can taste its amazing strong flavor from the get-go. It started with a fruity blah 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 with a watermelon, and aftertaste, it's the warm and pleasing flavor of chamomile. It kinda makes you feel like you're in front of an emotional fireplace. So what do you think? Does it taste good? Good? This is more than just good! Why, it's even better than my own imagination. It's just so refreshing. Thank you, Yuri. Huh? Why, you're welcome. It looked like Yuri can't handle all the compliments. She is shyly looking away from me, with her hands hiding behind her back. Now her hands are in front of her, like, playing with her hair. Maybe it's better to just leave it at that. Now we take the clipboard from the next to me and slip a piece of paper onto it. I open my special bag, take out a guidebook on psychology and open it in a section of creativity. Yuri seems like she's the creative type, not to mention that Monika said that she's pretty experienced. But I want to see how far I can make her go with this. I want to test Yuri by having her discuss that book she was reading moments ago. I think maybe that book is the key to endeavourably getting the tools I need to make a successful club. Alright, Yuri, I'm going to start interviewing you now, so stop flashing, okay? Though, instead of asking you a bunch of cliché questions, I'm going to try something new. I point to the book on her desk. Huh? That book on your desk. The cover looks pretty intriguing. Suddenly, a spark ignites within Yuri's eyes, and all of Yuri's shyness instantly takes a vacation. Oh, this book? It's the sequel to my favorite book. It's called Portrait of Makarov, Project Libitina. But before I give you the major details on it, come on a bit closer. You'll get a better view this way. I move my chair closer to Yuri, feeling slightly nervous. Without a moment to spare, she opens up the black covered book. She gazes passionately, locks onto it. In it, there is literally nothing but a bunch of backwards letters that I can't interpret. And for some reason, Yuri is able to read it all. But how? Well, I'm sure Yuri has some kind of answer. Ooh. Yuri, your book. All the words are backwards. Mind if I ask why that is? Oh, well, you see? This book was supposed to be written backwards to prevent the readers from interpreting any secrets. But thankfully, I've recently practiced reading backwards letters, so reading this book has been breeze. But it's also been quite troublesome, since there have been some rearranged words mixed into it as well. Thankfully, I have them writing down somewhere in my bag. Well, that's pretty interesting. So what's the book about, anyway? Does it have a story of some kind? Actually, it does. It's basically a story about this girl who moves in with her long-lost sister. But the second she does, her life begins to take a dark turn. She gets targeted by those weird people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she has to decide who to trust. But no matter what she does, it destroys most of the relationships she has and her life begins to fall apart. It's basically the same as the first book. Oh, well, that's pretty deep. Don't worry, it gets better. If you go in depth, you'll find out that the human experiment prison was once a religious camp, and the people who were trapped in there have a trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Later on in the story, the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to the walls. And then later, they start to cut open those severed limbs so that the prisoners would be able to drink the raw blood within the mutilated flesh. And then, ah! Oh! I've been aggressively pushed down to the floor. That's super creepy. It looked like she was running towards me, but she was sitting right next to me. The glasses remains of the tea has been shattered to the ground. Some even got stuck in my flesh. I tried to get away from Yuri, but she has pinned down my arms and legs while sitting on top of me. Her hands are now on top of my chest, keeping me from making any sudden moves. Looking like there is no denying it. I'm trapped! And this time, there is literally no way out. Yuri! Why are you... Shh. Not another word. Yuri then proceeds to rub her hands all over my chest. They feel so soft and tickly. There is this tingling sensation inside of me that I've never felt before. It's slowly making me lose my thought of train. This is making me feel uncomfortable. Her eyes makes me feel uncomfortable. Yuri? Please, stop. Huh? Just as I thought. You feel just like him. In fact, You even smell just like him too. But how? It's strange. Usually, he's the only person that feels my excitement. But you, of all people, why you? You look nothing like him. Are you seriously trying to mess with my head? Oh, I got it. That day Monika went to talk with him in the hallway. She must have told him he never come back, so that way I wouldn't be able to see him. And to ensure it, he'd wear some kind of disguise to keep himself hidden. Well, guess what? It didn't work. And do you want to know why? Because you came back. You were out of for a long time. I miss you. I miss you so much. And now, to make sure you'll never leave my side again, Yuri firmly grabs into my shirt collar. Then she reaches into her skirt pocket. I begin to shiver in fear, for what she pulled out of it was a knifeu. A real sharp and expensive looking pocket knife. You know what they say, a knifeu for a good waifu. I'll tear a bloody hole into your chest so that I'll be able to take out your internal organs and crawl inside of you. This way we'll always be together, no matter what happens. Now please hold still. This will only take a minute. No, wait, Yuri, stop this. I'm not... Oh, I was able to choose Monika. I love it. The pain feels good. Please do it some more. I need it. No, not quite. Let me rework the code just a tiny bit more. Yes, this is... Oh, Nani? Well, that's a start. At least I can edit her profile now. Let me just make a few changes, starting with... You, Natsuki! Really? After what you just saw happen, is that the last thing you seriously want to see Natsuki? Well, that's going to be hard because... you see, the funniest thing happened. Natsuki and I were busy baking a cake in the kitchen. I gave her one of the ingredients she needed. And oh my god, I'm about to sneeze. It's okay, it's casual 3 sneezing, it's okay. I gave her one of the ingredients she needed, and then she may have... well, you see for yourself... Train builder error 68. Character Natsuki has been corrupted by system failure. System shutdown denied. Initial data loaded. Background data loaded. Identity loaded. Dialogue loaded. Thanks for Monika. Monika. Ah! I knew this. Hold on, let me fix this. Hey! Make it stop! Ah, no! Wait. I think I have figured out the problem. Alright, just... There! I fixed it. Don't worry about Natsuki. This game was programmed so that when the 2 characters are deleted, the game will reload itself automatically. Now give it just a few minutes. The game should be reloading by now. Okay, my nose can't take it anymore. So, on the top right corner of the screen, there's gonna be a card info. Whenever the full games come out, I'm gonna continue it. So yeah, whenever the video is available, the card info at the top right corner of the screen will be available. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. 200 likes if you would like to see more of this game. And subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you in the next time. Bye-bye. Oh, Nose-chan!